Alright, I finished Metal Gear Solid after like a year earlier this year. And I always intended to go further, so here's two. I don't know, I thought about doing the Twin Snakes, the GameCube remake of 1, but nah. Yeah, so like, I'm honestly not even sure how much I know about this game because everyone talks about it in a way that seems very spoilery and also very vague at the same time. Didn't catch the last couple of streams. How did I enjoy it? Oh, Live Alive is great, but nobody wants to watch me play it apparently, so I dropped that. My last Live Alive stream had an average of 1 viewer, so I figure everyone must either just really want to play it themselves, or it is just a niche JRPG. Oh, you meant Metal Gear Solid 1? Yeah, it was really, really cool. Like, it is very far outside of my wheelhouse, so I struggled quite a bit with some of the weirder bits. It's also a PS1 game. But it is insane, like, the cool technology they have on display. There are all the weird, unique ideas, like the thing where you have to change the controller, and like how you can like go into first person and you'll see through Meryl's eyes in that part. And like, there's just all kinds of really cool gameplay ideas to go alongside this super cinematic game for the PlayStation 1. Like, the cinematography in that game is better than like most games. Like, it's so filmic. And then despite the fact that I'm well aware of the meaning of Kojima games being just movies, it was such a game too. It was using its mechanics so coolly. But yeah, with this game, like, I'm curious what I'm going to just suddenly remember via osmosis, because trying right now, all I can know is like, I know there's like some sort of twist with Raiden, because he's from this game, but I don't really know what. And I know that this game apparently it predicted like everything. Like, it predicted 9/11 and internet and stuff. But at the same time also, a lot of the times when there's popular meme interpretations of games and stuff, or anything, anime or whatever, it's wrong. People just have these insanely, like, just, like, basically a fake imaginary version of the game. Like, a really, really good example is Final Fantasy VII. Popular opinion of Final Fantasy VII has no bearing on what Final Fantasy VII is actually like. Alright. Transfarring. I vaguely remember some meme about that like a decade or so ago. The opening sequence gave me such chills when I first played it. Yeah. Yeah, actually that is one thing. I know about the Metal Gear Solid 2 theme because for some reason, so this may even be lost in some people who are younger, but back in the day, Super Smash Bros. Brawl, it had a gigantic soundtrack, and people would upload full rips of all the music, but they'd also sometimes add songs that they just kind of wished was in Smash Bros. So the Metal Gear Solid 2 theme was one of those, and so I listened to it, like, oh man, this is a really great song. And I was obsessed with it for a bit, like a decade ago. Or more, I guess, because Brawl came out in 2008? 9? Ugh. Game is a scene cut specifically because of 9/11? Yeah. Yeah, I know, I heard about that. Alright. I'm assuming stuff like special. Oh, it's a tutorial? And a dog tag viewer. Oh, previous story, that might be useful. Radar type 2, blood on, real-time cutscenes in full screen, caption on. Alright, I mean, all of this is either stuff I obviously want on or stuff I don't really know what it means. Alright, I guess I can start with previous story though. I did all that stuff with one, so I might as well. Huh? The New York Mirror. In the Darkness of Shadow Moses, The Unofficial Truth, author Natasha Romanenko, reviewed by George Franklin. Some topics in the recent American past have the immediacy and power and the power that still engage our collective imagination. Names like the grassy knoll or Roswell roll off our tongue with deliberateness reserved by most other nations for holy lands. With this new non-fiction account from Nastasia Romanenko, Shadow Moses, the scene of a nuclear siege 2 years ago, is set to join their ranks. Official history states that the takeover of a nuclear weapons disposal facility on a lonely outpost in the Fox Islands, Alaska, was the work of a radical right-wing group. Man, it's a good thing that Metal Gear Solid isn't political. Their demands for the release of group members incarcerated in federal penitentiaries, I gotta drink some water when I can, were never met, and the incident was speedily resolved by the successful deployment of a commando unit. BS, the author asserts. Romanenko says that she served as an advisor to the nuclear emergency search team and deconstructs what she claims to be a cover-up story by the government with precision. According to the author, Shadow Moses Island was nothing less than the U.S. Army's testing grounds for a top-secret weapon known as Metal Gear Rex, an all-terrain bipedal tank with advanced nuclear capabilities. As for the facility's takeover, Romanenko alleges that it was the U.S. military's own shadowy wetworks force, known as Foxhound, that staged an armed insurrection in a bid for Rex's possession. Is this substance or vanilla? I don't know. I have the HD version on PS3. That's mine. That's the some of my knowledge of this game. Oh, okay, the black part's supposed to be there. Okay. The government responds to this crisis by sending in a lone operative, a former Foxhound member known only by the codename Solid Snake, into Shadow Moses. His infiltration is aided by a remote mission control team consisting of an unidentified Colonel Campbell, a Foxhound medical chief Naomi, a radar and electronics expert Mei Ling, supposedly a teenager, and the author herself. Once on the island, Snake joins forces with Metal Gear's developer-turned-prisoner Otacon to eradicate the weapon of mass destruction. Among the other remarkable characters that make an appearance in Romanenko's expose is another Foxhound commando, a revolver virtuoso named Shella Shaska, aka Revolver Ocelot. One of the most controversial allegations in the book deals with this figure's connection to a disavowed Russian militia led by Colonel Gerlukovich. Romanenko paints a bleak picture of a 1,000-strong, highly disciplined army with nuclear weaponry operating covertly within the American border. I mean, that is like a stretch, isn't it? Like that, it's Alaska. It's like that's outside of the border in any like real sense. Even more irresistible to conspiracy scholars and students of recent history is her thinly veiled suggestion that the whole affair was planned from the beginning by certain forces inside the U.S. government. The U.S. Army and the usual suspects of federal agencies have been issued a statement denouncing the book as a complete fabrication. However, with a number of detailed eyewitness accounts that back up the author's assertions cropping up daily on the web, The denials serve more to enhance the book's growing reputation. Shadow Moses is an engrossing read for casual and serious readers alike, and promises to involve readers in a meaty debate over the truth of the matter for many years to come. Excerpted. How do you say that? Excerpted. Because it's not except. It's not. There's not a puh sound. It's excerpted. From the literary review column, all booked up. The New York Mirror. All right. Oh, there's more. I have water then. They cut snakeboarding out. Is there like a skateboarding game built into this somehow? All right. Huh. Wait, what happened? Sorry, on my end, my UI just got screwed up. Sorry. I'll have to fix that later. The shocking conspiracy behind Shadow Moses. Behind Shadow Moses by Gary McGolden. The island of Shadow Moses lies due north of Alaska's Fox Islands, deep in the Arctic Circle. Above one of its rocky cliffs stands a cabin normally used for meteorological surveys, and it was here that I found myself. 129! Oh, but they got a book? They got a book? What? I feel like Hideo Kojima has earned his reputation for being insane. Like, I feel like the number of game devs crazy enough to just put a book in their game is like, you could fit it on one hand, I'm sure. Like, I hear that Xenogears is a book. But is being a book and including a book the same thing? What a crazy person. Well, I hope none of this is vital to understanding the story. What the fuck? It super isn't? Well, that's a relief. Is this a sequel to the book? Bro! What the fuck? 324 pages! Like, that's gonna take a long time just to flip through. There we go. Now we're reading with style. God, and people say, like, this is like the kind of thing that people pretend Kingdom Hearts is like. Like, people say, oh, yeah, no, Metal Gear Solid, it's more coherent. It's easy to understand the story just going in. It's like, hey, do you want to know what happened before? Read these novels. Literally just these built-in novels. Read those. Oh. What a guy, that Hideo Kojima. Alright, I'm gonna start the game then. I hope I didn't miss anything important. refresh, but you think the video is out of sync. The game audio is lagging behind a bit. Ah, damn it. It's been happening a couple times now. Alright, well, I'll delete my capture devices. Wait, now it's not... Well, that's not good. It's just not picking it up at all anymore now. Oh. Oh, there's a flicker. What? Oh, Alright, everything is showing up green on my end. But the actual video isn't picking up. Okay, it's showing up here. But is the audio lag? Hold on, I'm gonna just move some buttons. How would I test this? What a great start to the stream. New game, load, options, special, mission, snake tails, transfarring. Did it work? Seems fixed. Okay, well, yeah, let me know if there's any more trouble. What are snake tails, by the way? A wrongdoing, big shell evil. Are these more novels? Oh, a video? No, you tricked me. There's sound here, but this is less crazy at least. 6 pages, I can do that. There's like bonus AU missions. Okay. Wait. Save. Oh, and I can't back out. This may contain spoilers. Well, that's not good because I can't back out. Oh. I wish they would warn me a bit about what I was getting into when I press a button. Alright, how do I get out? How do I get out of here? Is there no get out of here button? Really? I guess this is a early-ish PS2 game. Isn't it? It is, right? Yeah, 2001. Okay. I can forgive it for being like this. Alright. Kojima's tricked. No, Select brings this up. And if I press anything, it goes away. I'm glad that was subtitled. Why would Kojima trick me like this? Oh, that's a very different scream than I'm used to. Here we go. Okay, don't have to set things down and reset. Okay. Okay, let's just start the game. I'm sick of this. God damn it. Do I want... Are these difficulties? Tanker plants the full game? Wait, is this like a substance thing? Like, okay. So, I guess there's like a... I'm gonna just, for the sake of avoiding any, like, spoilers or any other stuff like that, I'm gonna just assume that substance is a final mix type deal. Nobody tell me otherwise until after I've gotten through this game. For non-action experts. It's a weird way to frame it. Alright, I mean, I guess I'll do normal. Metal Gear Solid 1 was fairly difficult, honestly, but eh. Because the tanker can be confusing if you didn't play Metal Gear Solid 1. Luckily, I have. Alright. Radar in Sons of Liberty does not appear during intrusion view. Radar in Sons of Liberty appears even during intrusion view. It doesn't tell me anything. I guess I'll just go with the defaults. The story is fictional. Any and all similarities to characters, groups, or other... it's all coincidence. Also, hello, Jag.
2 years ago.
Or Jag. I don't know.
We had classified intelligence that a new type of Metal Gear was scheduled
According
for
to this
transport.
UI, you're a first-time
The whole
chatter,
thing
so
stank,
welcome.
But our noses have been out in the cold too long.
Alright, I'm really curious what the jump from PS1 to PS2 did for Metal Gear Solid. Because they made things look real good for PS1. I feel like that was like the defining thing about the PS1 though for certain devs was like, how good can we get away with making it without going into single-digit frame rates? Oh. Is it a holographic cloak? What's going on with the cloak? Where'd it go? Actually, if it's spoilers, don't tell me, but does anyone know where Super Smash Bros. Takes in the Metal Gear Solid timeline? Like, is Brawl between 1 and this? I recognize that as Snake's intro in Brawl.
concentrate on the schedule. He'll know soon enough.
Is that Ocelot? Yeah, if I remember right, Brawl was advertising Metal Gear Solid 4 a bit. Like, there was a big remix they had was a cover of the Love theme from that. It's a really good song, by the way. My primary direct frame of reference for Metal Gear Solid is pretty much all Smash Bros. Songs.
This is Snake. Do you read me, Otacon?
Loud and clear, Snake.
Kept you waiting, huh? I'm at the sneak point.
Hey!
Everything going
It's
okay?
the line!
Stealth
The one from Super Smash Bros. Brawl.
Impact.
We must have overused it. Sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with it. You're not in the military anymore.
Right. I didn't plan on relying on this gadget anyway.
The private sector's not so bad, is it? Privacy guaranteed?
I'm happy as long as no one gives me any more unwanted gifts.
You mean that thing with Naomi?
And I can't say I miss the chattering nanny.
Mei Ling's not so bad. That reminds me, I have to get in touch with her again about that new Natick flashware.
Diverting toys from the SSCEN again? Look, give her a message from me. Someone will find out, sooner or later. She's better off assuming it sooner and quit while she's safe.
Too true. Okay, Snake, let's get to work. You know how the technical specs of Metal Gear were sold on the black market after Shadow Moses?
All Ocelot's doing.
Exactly. And now every state, group, and .com has its own version of Metal Gear.
Not exactly a classified weapon for today's nuclear powers.
This new one seems to have been designed to wipe the floor with all the other models. The only consistent description is that it's an amphibious, anti-Metal Gear vehicle.
That explains why this one is under Marine Corps
Alright,
jurisdiction.
next we're going straight from Metal Gear into anti-Metal Gear.
The mission objective is to make visual confirmation of the new Metal Gear being transported by that tanker.
Now, I'm
and
pretty
bring
sure
back
that
photographic
the Metal
evidence.
Gear power
But I want
struggle,
you first to go up to the top level of the infrastructure, to the
it
bridge.
gets
We
to
need
a
to
point,
find out where
it
the
continues to
tanker is
grow
A little
until you get
reconnaissance
Metal
on
Gear
it.
Rising where they're
There's
just
too
an
much we
enemy
don't know
type.
about this new prototype. Capabilities, deployment method. We don't even know how close it is to completion. If we know where the testing arena is, I can start to draw some reasonable conclusions.
All right, I'll head to the bridge ASAP.
Try to avoid confrontations. Our goal is to collect evidence on Metal Gear development and expose it to the world. It would be best if you could get out of there without alerting anyone.
Don't worry, I know the drill. We're not terrorists.
Very good. Don't you forget that you're part of Philanthropy now, an anti-Metal Gear organization and officially recognized by the UN.
Recognized, but still fringe, Otacon.
Alright, we're getting a lot of information right
Let's
off the
look at
bat.
your gear. Your weapon is a tranquilizer gun converted from a Beretta M92F.
M9.
It's a little hard to work with because you have to reload after each shot since the slide locks.
Better than scavenging at the mission site. Good suppressor, too.
The chemical stun will take effect in a few seconds and last for hours. You can take down an elephant with that thing. Check out the laser sighting, too. The effects of the anesthetic round will vary depending on what part of the body is hit. We're talking about a difference of tens of seconds between hitting limbs, chest, or head. As for the equipment... Hey, Snake, cigarettes? What's wrong with you?
It's kind of a lucky charm.
You haven't read the Surgeon General's warning, have you? Here's the digital camera. Works almost the same way as your old one.
Hey, Steer Support, how's it going?
They don't look armed.
Hey, Earth to Snake. These are nice, upstanding Marines, not terrorists. Don't get caught. You're in stealth mode here.
Sure, and if it comes to that, a little beauty sleep never hurt anyone. By the way, Otacon,
I feel like falling asleep in this weather would be incredibly dangerous,
Hacked it out
actually.
of the Pentagon's classified files myself.
No traces?
That's good that you're doing good.
Too good for that.
But this might be a trap. Remember, there's a price on our heads.
You're just being paranoid.
I hope so. Those men, you wouldn't think they were anything but civilians from here.
With all the ships passing on the river and in the harbor, putting uniformed Marines on the deck would be a bad idea. People can get a clear view of the water from Riverside, too.
The water line is too high. According to the navigational plans, this ship should have discharged its cargo upriver.
It's in there, no doubt about it.
The military trains you to watch for threats from the stern on a boat.
Oh,
That's SOP.
I completely forgot because of the audio desync at the start, but how is the audio balance?
Satellite surveillance is a major international pastime.
The game seemed a fair bit louder than the other stuff I've been playing lately, but I do want to make sure you guys can still hear the voice acting.
Entryways into the crew quarters. The chopper.
Oh, actually, I totally forgot. I'm also, yeah, I switched over to my Metroid Prime one, so it was super low. Sorry, that was even lower than I usually have it.
Looks like we're not the only ones after Metal Gear tonight.
Is that a chopper I just heard?
Affirmative. Probably another cavalry. What's their game? Hijack?
They're probably targeting the ship's controls.
Otacon, how many men do you need to take over a tanker of this size?
The ship is run by a computer, so I'd say about 18 people.
AKS 74U.
Oh, music cut out. Okay, it's not gameplay yet.
Russians?
You sure?
No Marine barber touched that head of hair.
Like, how you can identify him as a Russian through the haircut. Because it's a movie universe.
I'm transmitting a photo. Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
Looks like the tanker's theirs now. KA-60 Kasatka.
Kasatka? Kamov chopper, right? Killer whale.
We need to get a fix on who they are.
Judging
Snake
by
has
their
become
transport,
quite a
aren't they some kind of
Wikipedia
military commandos?
since Metal
Not
Gear Solid
necessarily.
1.
It could be the KA-62, the civil model.
Look, Snake, all we need is the photographic evidence of Metal Gear. As long as we have those, we can put it online and blow the whole thing wide open. So no pyrotechnics, okay?
All right, I'll do my best.
This isn't like
They
Shadow
really are
Moses.
boyfriends.
Reach me if anything happens. The frequency's 141.12.
How can I check in and save my progress?
I'll do it. There's a frequency set aside for it. 140.96. Sorry, but no Mei Ling this time. Call me on the codec when you want to save.
Got it.
I'll be waiting just past the Verrazano Bridge. You need to be off that ship by then.
I'll be in touch.
Alright, right into it. Okay, first things first. This is a lot smoother to play than Metal Gear Solid 1 was. Oh man, Snake was made of... He was a man made of rubber. Metal Gear Solid 1. Alright, what do my buttons do? Do you not have the ability to manually input your codec anymore? Because that's fine by me, honestly. I can live with that.
Snake, switch to first-person view and look at the upper decks. See the sentries? Take them out in first-person view before they see you. Change to first-person view with a weapon selected. Once you aim your weapon with the weapon button, you're ready to attack in first-person view. Using the first-person attack allows you to shoot high or low. You can aim for the enemy's
I heard
head
someone
or
else's
even
voice.
feet.
Did I get
The
noticed
L2
while I
and
was
R2
talking?
buttons let you strafe during first-person attacks. You can crouch, too, with the crawl button. Once you've mastered all the moves, you'll be able to do things like jump out from concealment, fire at a target, and then drop out of the enemy's view again.
Okay, I can tune it still. Unfortunately, I don't have that QOL of modern video games where I can just press a button to highlight people. Okay, so I have a weapon selected. Is it just not going to tell me because this is a true first person? Oh, the strafing is small. It is a slight nudge to the left. It looks goofy in the map. I assume Snake's model is just moving back and forth along the axis. Alright. Oh, okay. There we go. They just... Okay, I have to hold down the button, and then I can aim. Alright. This is a different beast, but it is similar. Hey, okay, there are items. Oops, damn it. Okay. Camera. An antidepressant serves as muscle relaxant, treats autonomic imbalance. Alright. Is that just a health item with a lot of extra flavor text? Or is that something else? Okay. What other vibrations could it be, is what I'm asking here. But I guess maybe they'll tell me? Or maybe not. So again, Snake's real superpower is the ability to see in third person. This is a bit before we get actual dedicated attached to wall buttons. Oh. Alright. Yeah, no, things are a bit different. Got like a claw shape going on. Go. Alright, I think I can get the hang of this. Hey TSM, one of your top 5 games ever? I'm looking forward to finding out why that is then. Also, I appreciate that these tranquilizers are for hours, not for like a short video game amount of time. Probably don't need to take out every single one. In fact, it probably would be a huge waste of ammo. Ugh, why is it? No. I get that that's first person, but I want to peek around. Come on. No. Oh, there we go. Okay. Just gotta get used to this. I gotta get used to Kojima's tricks. That person's below me, I guess. I thought I'd get a peek up from here, but no. Oh, are you something or are you a light? I think you're a light. Hey, XM, how's it going? If you wait too long, they do wake up, but it's more than enough time to sneak past. Okay. Oh, an item. Okay, that must be the healing item. Huh. Okay, there's multiple? Maybe? I guess the Snake will endure all kinds of trauma in this game. Even just this aiming is so stable compared to anything you could do in Metal Gear Solid 1. Like, it's all by design. I don't want to sound like I'm being super negative on MGS1 because I think it's doing exactly what it's intending to most of the time. Maybe a few times not. Okay, so rations are still a thing too. Nope. Oh, I should save. You're doing terrible, but you found out that your drawing got retweeted by the Live Alive director, so that's super cool. That is super cool. The Live Alive director seems to be one of the coolest people ever.
What
They
you're
have
wielding right now
such
is a converted
things under the
Beretta
belt as
M92F,
the
designed
Bouncer
to fire
and
tranquilizer rounds.
Final
A direct
Fantasy
hit
IV
will knock the
and Final
target
Fantasy IV,
unconscious.
the After
Think
Years,
of those rounds as
and
tiny
Live
syringes.
Alive.
The impact of the round causes the mixing of two chemicals in the shell. The resulting gas compresses a tiny piston and injects the tranquilizer in the bullet's tip into the target's skin. The tranquilizer's effects are felt at different times depending on where the bullet lands. A head or a heart shot
it just
will take
hit me
effect
that
immediately. But a round that
Metal
hits
Gear
somewhere like
Solid's
feet or hands
world,
will
like the
take a
universe
while.
of Metal Gear
Use the
Solid, is
first-person
basically
view attack for
a
maximum
world
accuracy.
where
The gun is
nobody
fitted with a
has
suppressor,
ever
so there's no
said,
need to worry about alerting
in
the enemy
English,
with the noise.
Poindexter.
But since it is a tranquilizer gun, the M9 has its limitations. All it can do is knock the enemy unconscious. Keep that in mind. Do you want to save, Snake?
That's where that happens. I mean, if it does, it must happen in one of the other, like, 5 games that I haven't played. Connected to PlayStation Network. Why?
Snake, you of course know the saying, one for all for one.
What is this?
Gotta
all of a
commission
sudden?
Otacon's voice
I
after this.
figured you'd need a lot of
Fucking
motivation,
pussies.
so I came
I
prepared.
mean, there
It's
are
from the
probably
Three
a lot of
Musketeers.
Otacon
The
sound-alikes.
book, not the candy bar. Anyway, it means that if you go up against everyone by
Three
yourself,
Musketeers, the
they'll
book,
gang
not
up
the
on
candy
you
bar.
too,
Who would
I
make
think.
that mistake?
Since you're on your own on that ship, you need to take this to heart and avoid confrontations. How was that? Just like the old
Sorry, I
days,
got
huh?
distracted by
Almost
that.
reminds me of May.
But no, I've seen
But
like
you sure you got it
tons
right?
and tons of
Of
Otacon
course.
sound-alikes
And I'll
posting
teach you a
memes
lot
on
more of
Twitter.
these.
So
You
I
can
am.
count on it.
In fact,
Great.
that exact meme with Snake and Otacon may exist already, because that seems like a really obvious one now that I think about it. Even though it would be completely non-canon and does not represent the characters at all. Wait, is that red flashing light? It's unconsciousment, okay. Oh, yeah. That's cute. There's an animation for it, for sneaking over their bodies. That's the kind of stuff I'm really excited to see, honestly. Metal Gear Solid 1 had so many details that were super cool. So I'm hoping to see more stuff like that in the rest of the series. Wait, am I just doing a full loop? Where am I trying to get to? I've taken out everyone on board, apparently. Apparently the Live Alive director has been retweeting fan art nonstop. That's cute. I like it when creators are really, like, on that ground level with their fan base.
Snake, you need to get to the bridge on the top level of the infrastructure.
Okay, it is on the top level.
First, find a door that leads into the tanker's interior and infiltrate the ship.
Okay.
Snake, go through that door into the ship's interior. Push
Do the
the action
codecs
button down in
always
front of the door and
like
wait
have a
until
little
the door
pause like that,
opens
or is that
before
because
letting
this is
go.
on the PlayStation
If you
3?
need to open the door faster, hit the action button repeatedly while you turn the handle. Make sure you keep doing it until the door's open.
I gotta hammer the action button? Nope, well that was a waste. Shoot. Okay, triangle's the action button. Good to know. Ah, I've wasted so much tranquilizer ammo. Hate when that happens. See an item, give it to me. There we go. Alright. I've got plenty of space for ammo at least. That's always good. Oh yeah, David Hayter I know definitely does that stuff. Does cameo stuff. I'm way more nervous about going through doors just willy-nilly because Metal Gear Solid 1 can really punish you for being too brash. But this game seems a bit more forgiving so far. I got stuck at the start of Metal Gear Solid 1 for a long time. Oh, I'm even auto-tracking them. Wow, yeah, okay. This is way more accessible. Okay, but how did I get that to happen? Because now it's not happening. Yeah, no, why was it auto-tracking that one time, and now I can't get it to happen? Anyways, I can be patient. I think that's roughly where the head's going to be. Hell yeah! Ah!
Is there somebody there?
Uh-oh. So I take it that Snake still has his Metal Gear Solid 1 health bar, because I have a lot of health now. Also, there goes the perfect stealth run, alas. I say that, but honestly, if I were playing these games not on stream, I would probably feel compelled to reset and try and do things perfectly, because that's how I get with stealth games. Like, that made my playthrough of Deus Ex Human Revolution a nightmare. Chat for a second. A lot of launch window PS2 games felt like the future. They're also uniquely interesting even nowadays. Absolutely. The PS2 gen was like really, really cool. Because it was like that exact sweet spot between still being like something you can afford in terms of budget and having a lot of potential in terms of how much fidelity you want to even have, and also coming off the PS1 era, which was insanely experimental. Because it was the 3D era. They were creating entirely new genres never seen before. And then the PS2, and I guess the GameCube and stuff too, was them having more power to actually do exactly what they want. So it led to it just being an insanely cool generation, for sure. And then yeah, like the PS2 or PS3 and like, well, the Wii is a weird case, but the PS3 and 360, they had their own like new things they could do. Open world stuff, for example, was a big thing for that gen, and it's really carried on in the future. But yeah, nothing can compare to that era of like a Wild West, of like a time when you could make a game and have this wild new control scheme for your gun, where you use the right analog stick to aim? That makes no sense. Look at the doors are actually like, oh wow. See, this is the kind of thing, like, this is the kind of stuff that a lot of people just don't even bother to do nowadays in games, but you do specifically on the PS2 to show off. You can go, look, the door is moving based on your position. And it flaps on the hinges and stuff. But yeah, I'm all about that kind of stuff. Alright, this camera angle is super claustrophobic, so I'm gonna have to start getting my internal map going a bit better. Because I can't, like, you can see Snake's legs there. Oh, someone coming? Does anyone know if there's a way that I can, like, face this way immediately when I press against a wall? Because that would be quite nice. MGS2 is so cool. Yeah, like, so a big part of the reason why I completely dropped the idea of doing Twin Snakes and instead just went straight to this is a friend of mine played it, and he has been begging me to stream it for like a month or two because he wants to talk to me about it. Oh, it's wet here. You can't actually tell until you take steps because it's a PS2 game still. Weird there's not even... Oh, footsteps. Or footprints. Oh, is this oil? Guess that makes sense. I'll throw them off my trail. Oh, the footsteps fade anyways. Okay. Well. That's an insane hazard for this kind of a door. Like this kind of a boat, I mean. A navy ship. It's rainwater from the door. Is it? Oh, is this a door? Okay, well, I'm out of here. Does that revive everyone I just shot? Shoot. That's annoying. Okay. Can I open these? Yes. And because I'm a normal person, I just run right into the locker to grab whatever waits me within. Oh, even the doors have physics, or is that just an auto closing kind of thing? Hold on. Oh, it just auto closes. Okay. Or does it? Why isn't this one auto closing then? Oh. Is it because of this? This obviously real person? Oh, could I hide in here too? Cool. And I don't feel obligated to tell you either. You just have to realize, oh, I could hide in an enclosed space. Hey. Alright, I'm capped out. Alright, so this place is super symmetrical, so I'm not quite sure where to go, but I think I can figure it out. See, I just want to be able to peek around corners without having to manually change it every time. Ugh. Jank. Nope. Nope. Ah. These games were important. They set standards that everyone would proceed to ignore. Ah, you have terrible vision. Oh, first time chatter. Hello, Riamafi, I guess. Riamafi? I don't know, but hello. I'm glad I have more than enough ammo, because it only takes one shot to be stealthy. And I don't think there's anything special in here. So I gotta keep making my way up. The question is, how do you get up? Gotta keep an eye out for doors, I suppose. I can't get through here, so maybe I need a key card, as conventional Metal Gear wisdom might tell you. No!
Who's there?
Damn it. I still have the thing where he flops over when he gets hit. Oh, they're trying a little bit harder with the physics of how they, like, splat against walls and stuff.
We've lost contact with Deck B. Backup unit, check it out.
Huh, weird. Oh, I'm being chased by some red searchlights of some sort.
It's him! Everyone, stay on.
Metal Gear Solid seems to be a lot of people's favorite game. Or one of their favorites.
Deck B. Increase security precautions.
Yeah, I'm hoping to see what people whoop, like about it so
It's the
much.
enemy. I need help.
Alright, now I gotta hide in a locker or something. Oh, this is jank. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There, every shield's weakness is being kicked. God, this is this is clearly not how they want you to engage with the game. Radar is no use. Hi, Micah.
Your positions. Increase security. Understood. Deploy search team to the portside staircase. Deck B. Increase security.
All I have to do is leave Deck B. They'll never see it. Uh-oh.
Snake, are you bleeding? If your life gauge is down to the point where it's red, the bleeding won't stop. As long as you're bleeding, your life gauge will keep dropping
What?
gradually. Besides that, the bloodstains could put the enemy on your trail.
Oh, that's
The only way to
mean.
stop the bleeding for good is to let your body recover until the life gauge is green. Rations are the best way to do that. Try to crouch down or assume crawl position and stay still while you're bleeding. Your life will recover bit by bit. I'd
Okay.
recommend that you stay in hiding until the bleeding stops, if possible.
Okay. I can do that. They'll never see me up here. can only heal up to green health, which doesn't seem like very much. But I do have rations. I don't know how stingy to be with rations. You had to be real stingy in Metal Gear Solid 1. Alright, how much do I even heal if I use one? Okay.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Is there somebody there?
Can you not subscribe to Twitch Prime money? Damn it! Micah, you offer me money in subscriptions, and this is what happens. Oh, Snake, why do you go upstairs like that? What are you doing? Prime should be an option under the regular subscriptions if you want to do that. If you just go to subscribe, there'll be an option that says, damn it! Pay with Prime or something to that effect. Uh-oh. Oh, the auto heals don't. Okay, this is awful. Eh? Oh, jeez. Okay, note to self: next time, just die and don't get caught, because it's not worth it. Jesus Christ. There's nowhere good to hide. The thing I really do hate is that it's not like rations come back, so doing badly is just going to compound on you as time goes on. Can't follow me upstairs. Technology isn't there yet. God damn it! This is insane. What is... Once things go bad, what do you do to get rid of that situation? Oh god. Those poor PS1 models. They're in such rough shape. Good at sneaking? I am good at sneaking, is the problem.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
Anyways, you're the reason why I even got caught. Because I was looking at you trying to answer your questions, you don't get how Twitch Prime works. Alright, so I've got an autosave at a point where I only have one ration left. Very cool.
Snake, go to the bridge first and find out where this ship is headed. The bridge is on the top level. Go up.
I have been going up. But thank you. Alright, this seems like a good place to get some stuff. Or at least some melons, I guess. Wait, do you pick up bullets even if... What did I just stumble onto? What are you up to, my dude? I'll just shoot you in the mast. That's your weak spot, apparently. How long ago did I play Metal Gear Solid 1? Like half a year ago is when I finished it, but it was over the span of over a year, so a lot of the lessons did not stick. There was a very long hiatus. Can you tell me to go up?
Snake, go to the bridge first and find out.
Yeah, okay,
where-
thanks. I got a cardboard box? Hold the phone. Okay. What's up, Otacon? Am I tripping a flag that makes
Snake,
you constantly...
don't let the enemy spot you.
Yeah, okay,
Once you've
good.
been discovered by a sentry, he'll call in reinforcements.
Yeah,
and
I
there
figured
will be
that
an
out.
attack. Even you're no match for that level of organized assault. They
Well,
have
I
better
had
weapons
4
too,
rations
remember?
I could use.
We aren't terrorists, okay? Avoid unnecessary confrontations and go for total stealth, all right?
Alright. Hey, this is an iconic box.
Snake, wait! Don't move!
I see it. Some kind of device on both sides of the hall. Infrared sensors?
Right, and they're linked to...
Let me guess. Semtex.
Exactly. Plastic explosives. If you trip the sensors,
I'll be sleeping with the fishes, along with this entire ship.
that sounds about right. There aren't that many infrared beams. Maybe you can get past those without setting off the explosives. If you need to see exactly where the beams are, you can use the usual method.
Yeah, cigarette smoke,
There's a
right?
fire extinguisher over there. Break it open and try scattering some of the extinguishing chemicals.
Oh, okay. I was thinking it was cigarette smoke, but what do I know, I guess. I wonder if those guys are gonna come through a door. Or not. Oh, this AP center is super stressful. You can feel their footsteps. Okay. I wonder if fire extinguishers are vulnerable to tranquilizer. Oh god. There we go. Well. Okay, I was expecting it to be a thing of like, that's how you can get past. Oh. That's how you get past it, but no. You cannot get past that by the looks of things. I guess I'm going around. Ah, jeez. Nope. Nope. Oh. My kingdom for an attached to wall button. Whoa, okay.
What's that?
Alright, now that would have been a very good stealthy move if it wasn't a zone transition. Oh, okay, no, they stay. Okay. Oh, this is really weird and jank to deal with. That sneeze doesn't even sound like him. It's not gravelly at all. No. Okay, this doesn't open the door.
What's that? Who is this?
How did that not work? I shot him in the face. Okay, so these camera angles are very cinematic, but not the most functional. I'm just a little guy. Can we go under these maybe? Hey, that's his dodge roll from Super Smash Bros. There we go. Stealth King.
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Backup squad to deck D. Guard the galley area.
This guy tries to wake up. Wait, can I not choose to not shoot this as soon as I take it out? Like, if I release the button, I'm gonna waste a bullet. Not that I'm too worried about the ammo. There we go.
Attack team, come back up.
All right.
Guard team, stay alert.
Progress is being made. Can also just unequip the weapon. So that didn't... I tried that. I pressed the button for swapping your weapons around and it didn't trigger. Anyways, regardless.